is what makes a body or matter have or transmit energy. Absolute zero is the total absence of heat. You see, sir, cold is only a word we use to describe the absence of heat. We cannot measure cold. Heat we can measure in thermal units because heat is energy. Cold is not the opposite of heat, sir, just the absence of it. Silence across the room. A pen drops somewhere in the classroom, sounding like a hammer. What about darkness, Professor? Is there such a thing as darkness? Yes, the professor replied without hesitation. What is night if it isn't darkness? You're wrong again, sir. Darkness is not something. It is the absence of something. You can have low light, normal light, bright light, flashing light, but if you have no light constantly, you have nothing, and it's called darkness. Isn't it? That's the meaning we use to define the word. In reality, darkness isn't. If it were, you would be able to make darkness darker, wouldn't you? The professor begins to smile at the student in front of him. This will be a good semester. So what point are you making, young man? Yes, Professor. My point is, your philosophical premise is flawed to start with, and so your conclusion must also be flawed. The professor's face cannot hide his surprise this time. Flawed? Can you explain how? You are working on the premise of duality, the student explained. You argue that there is life, and then there's death. A good God and a bad God.